On December 15, the mayor of Kapan Ashot Harapetyan and the general director of Kapan Ore Mining and Processing Enterprise Dmitry Ushkov signed a framework agreement on socio-economic cooperation in Kapan municipality, with which there were approved the projects to be implemented by Kapan Ore Mining and Processing Enterprise in the regional center in 2017.
Ընկերության հետ վերջին ամիսներին տարված աշխատանքների արդյունքում կարևորելով համայնքի դերը ընկերության համար եւ միևնույն ժամանակ ընկերության դերը համայնքի համար քննարկված առաջարկներից ընտրվել են այն ծրագրերը,
As a result of work carried out with the company in recent months highlighting the role of the community for the company and at the same time the role of the company for the community, from the discussed proposals, there were selected those programs that we put first and which at the same time are in line with company policy. Details will be available to the public, at the same time according to our agreement during the year, and all projects will have both ongoing discussions and after the completion of the projects. At the same time, I must say that there will be created a permanent commission by the company and the community that will monitor the implementing works and periodically will present to the community and the company the work process, as well as the potential problems connected with it. At the same time, the director of the company and me, I think at least once every 3 months, will periodically have a speech with the public and present the work progress as well as the further developments.
Ես եւ ընկերության տնօրենը բարբերաբար կարծում եմ երամսյակը 1 առնվազն ելույթ կունենանք հանրության առաջ եւ կներկայացնենք կատարված աշխատանքների ընթացքի, ինչպես նաեւ հետագա զարգացումների վերաբերյալ.
Данное соглашение было подготовлено нашими совместными усилиями на основе анализа социально-экономической обстановки общины.
This agreement was prepared by our joint efforts based on the analysis of the community's socio-economic status. There were selected the most priority directions that were determined by the analysis. I believe that these trends will find a reflection in the hearts of all residents of the region and community, and really they will be very useful and will help to solve some social problems. Our agreement was calculated for the long-term perspective. We are moving towards long-term cooperation. That's why 2017 is more significant for the development of such relations.
Долгосрочную перспективу мы движемся в направлении развития долгосрочного сотрудничества, и поэтому 2017 год наиболее значим именно для развития подобных отношений.
After signing the document, the journalists attending the event addressed to the parties the questions concerning the agreement as well as other related issues. Which steps can you especially indicate that are the priority, the main problems?
Основные приоритеты мы их уже озвучивали и в принципе.
The main topical issues we have already raised, and as such they are reflected in the agreement. It's the development of preschool and secondary education, help to kindergartens and schools, support to cultural traditions, ecological issues and issues related to development of mass sport.
Экологические вопросы – это вопросы развития массового спорта.
The program's total amount is 150 million drams, a little more. During the execution of each project by bilateral agreement, the safe funds will be used for similar projects, about which we will inform additionally. Is support stipulated by the agreement enough for Kapan community? The question is certainly interesting. Perhaps it's not possible to include all. For 2017, we have chosen some major problems that are posed more sharply today. I've already mentioned that we are aimed for long-term development and our relationship will not be limited for 2017. What we don't manage to do this year will continue the next year, and so on.
Взаимоотношения, то есть то, что не успеем сделать в этом году, продолжим в следующем и так далее.
I would like Mr. Ushkov to speak in details about environmental initiatives, as Kapan is an affected community, particularly with regard to tailings. Is it true that the dump is located in the area of the Geranush community, but it's very close to the border of Kapan? Mr. Arbelyan, the purpose of our meeting today is a little different, and I think that you have a chance and will have it to raise such issues for the company. But today let's talk please about the main topical issue.
Իսկ այսօր խնդրում եմ
Not to raise questions.
շեստու
No, why not to raise? But please, within the framework of the agreement.
Да, хоть этот вопрос не относится как бы к предмету сегодняшнего разговора, я вам скажу, что...
Yes, although this issue doesn't relate to the character of today's meeting, but I would say that we pay much attention, we analyze our industrial economic activities, we analyze that object from engineering technical point of view, which was given to us as a legacy. There are moments that demand thorough study and work of the engineers of companies, which we are currently implementing. And there have been already developed the programs of design work of the next year, which include the study of present documents, including design work related to the specific ecological and environmental protection issues.
Проектные работы, именно касающиеся вопросов экологии, сохранения нашей природной среды.
There is said in a press release of Kapan Mining and Processing Enterprise that the agreement of socio-economic cooperation with Mehri community is currently in the development process. Within 2017, there is plan to invest more than 20 million drams in kindergarten construction project in Vartizor village of Mehri community. Within the framework of socio-economic agreements signed with the communities in Syunik province, the investment of Polymetal Group will exceed 135 million drams during 2017. Հայր Փիաղաջանյան, Դավիթ Եսայան, Syunik Online.